Hello everyone, welcome to spelling, and please don't say, oh, spelling. This is going to be more than just spelling. This is more interesting because you are in the highest group. There are only 18 of you in this group, and you should be pretty proud. You are going to have fun with words, learning about word meaning, and learning how to put together words and spell them correctly and use them correctly, because now I see some fabulous writing, and you can add some fabulous words to your writing and spell them correctly, okay? So, we're learning about affixes and base words in this group, and this is how it's going to go. What is an affix? And this is a review for most of you, I know, but let's go over it, okay? An affix. I hope you can see. An affix is a word part that is attached or affixed to a root word. One of my favorite root words. Sell. If we add an affix to sell, a base or root word, we can change the meaning of the word sell. How? We can add to the beginning or the end. A prefix is an affix at the beginning of a word. We could add something in the beginning. Multi. We could add multi, sell. Suffix. An affix at the end. Cellular. We could add cell-like, cellular. Here's another simpler example. Unhappy. Unhappy, we have a prefix. Happy, the end is a suffix. These prefix and suffix change the word. Here's our cellular. We could have multicellular. Multi-cell-u-lar. We've totally changed the base word, cell, to something totally different. And if you know how to put words together and spell them correctly, you could increase your vocabulary and your writing and have fun with words. One of my favorite parts of words, geo and terra. They mean earth and dirt. How can we change or add to these? We can have geology, geographic, geothermal. How about terra? Terrarium, terrain, territory. We've changed the word. One of my other favorite parts is try. I'm a big fan of dinosaurs. This is a triceratops. Triceratops has two parts in this word. Tri and ceratops. If we know the meaning, we could know what the word means. Triceratops. Ceratops means, actually, did you know this? Horned face. I had no idea, but this guy has horns on his face. And tri means 3. Does he have 3? Yes. 1, 2, 3. He has 3 horns on his face. Triceratops. Did you know? Trilogy. Tri means 3. We just learned that. And the end means story. What does that mean for us? Because we're all, I think, reading Rick Riordan at this point. Trilogy means a 3-part story. So 3 parts in a book. Last word. Universe. Why is it the universe? Uni means 1. There's only one. One universe. So learning word parts will help you put words together to know what their meaning is and to spell them. And it's pretty interesting. Many of the words you'll be working with have Greek and Latin roots or morphemes, and I will make sure that you get a copy of this week. It's pretty cool. You can look up your words, your base words for cell. You could look up trans, here's tri, here's uni. Lots of fun. Now, these words will be in the lessons that you receive every single week. Some of the words that we just went over here. Here's try. We know that's 3. And you will be matching meanings together. Try. Where's try? Try means 3. Here is uni. Uni we learned means 1. 1. Uni means 1. So you will be learning how these words not only are put together to form bigger words, but what they actually mean. Each word list, you will sort the words. There will be little questions that you will fill in. And sometimes, not always, sometimes there will be a word search. A little tricky. So all of these words are at the very end. Let's go to today's lesson. We will start with sort number 1. Sort number 1 will involve comparing words, and they're called comparative and superlative words. We are going to change the roots of words so that we can compare them. Words and comparing, I'll explain. I am long, but I am longer than you. Long, longer. We added at the end, and it means more. But I'm the longest bug in view. Est. If we add est, it means the most. Here we're comparing long and longer. Comparing by adding a suffix er. Here we're saying you're superlative, which means you are the most, the biggest, the best. We're emphasizing something. Long est, the most. What you will do each week is you will receive instructions and you will receive a sort. Follow along in the instructions. If there are any questions or if there's something missing, please just Google Hangout me. I'm the only Wendy at Go. What you'll do Monday is watch the lesson, which you're doing now, and then all of the words on your sort, what you're going to do is you're going to write them down. And you're going to pay attention to what the root word is and what the ending is. And it will indicate it here on what part you're studying. If it doesn't make sense, Google Hangout me. So, what we could do is you get a piece of paper. You put your name and your date on it, so when you pass it in, we know where it goes. And you're going to indicate that you're working on sort 1. Sort 1. You are going to write all the words in pencil. Pencil. We'll write 2. Kind. Kind-er. Kinder is the word. And what's your base word? What's the root? Kind. How have we changed it? We have added the suffix er. And with a red pencil, you will change and go over and fill in er so that you recognize that has changed the word. Let's do one more. Let's do kindness. With your pencil, right? Kind. Est. Kindest. Your base word is kind. With your red pencil, please write over the est, which means more. So you will write each one of these words, base in regular pencil, and the rest in red pencil. Write the whole word. That is what you will do on day number 1. In day number 2, you will write all your words again. And use your best handwriting, please. You will be passing these in. Thank you for that. On day 2, or on Wednesday, what you'll do is you will receive worksheet. You will have worksheet 1 in your packet and the other half worksheet 2. Just fill in worksheet 1, which is usually questions. You are filling in the words so it knows that you know what the word means. And sometimes they're different from this. On Thursday, many of these sorts will have a really fun word hunt. Not all of them, but we're trying to find more. So, word hunt. Very tricky. Good luck with that. And on Friday, you're going to do the second worksheet. You might not have it this week, and I will get it to you. If not, you can rewrite your words or write sentences with your words. Next Monday, you will once again work with your words, and this time you are going to use the sort sheet. What do you do with a sort sheet? You're going to take this sheet and you're going to cut it up. And you may have done this before in something different. Again, piece of paper. Please write your name and the date. Cut out the heading and tape or paste it. Take all your words that you have cut. No cheating. Mix them up and then just match them. Cleaner. My base is clean. I see as a suffix. Match it. What other word do I have? Emptier. But it has an I there. I, that's very strange. I wonder what that is about. So interesting. What I'm going to tell you now is that when we have some words that end in Y is considered a vowel in the English language. Emptier, for the emptier, the base word is empty. Empty. Y is a vowel. Y can only be at the very end of a word. So if we add a suffix to it, that breaks the spelling rule. We can't have that. So what we do is we change, in the English language, the Y to an I, making this er. Here's our base, empty, and here is our suffix, er. So, when you do your sorts, be very careful. Here's another one. Murky. The original base word would have been what? Murky. M-U-R-K-Y. Y at the end. We would change the Y to M-U-R-K-I. Murky. In order to add the suffix er. Murkier and er-est. Er-est. What's the difference between these two words? Murky means that it's being compared to murky. Murky is murky. Maybe in a pond you can't see very well, but then you might wade in and your feet churn up mud on the bottom and it becomes more murky. So we're comparing one thing to another, murkier. Then it's really, really turbulent. And now this part of the pond is the murky-est. It is the most emphasis. Means more. Est means most. And now you'll know what those words mean. What we're studying in Sort 1 is superlatives. Words that are used to indicate the quality or quantity is it is highest or most intense to all others in the same category. Murkiest is the most intense. Comparative is long and longer, as in the Bug Book, or murky and murkier. So, when you're doing your sort, please be careful of the rule with changing Y to I when spelling and sorting these words. Y cannot be in the middle of a word. It's a vowel only at the end. So you would have done your sort page. Please paste them in neatly. We don't need to see words all over here or upside down. Most of you are in 3rd grade. On Thursday, not a lot of fun, but I know if you've looked at the words and you've written them, your base in pencil and your suffix or later your prefix in red pencil, you will recognize and be an expert at how to spell things because you'll understand the parts of words. So, on Thursday, piece of paper. Please put your name on it and the date. And please have someone in your family look at your sort words and write them down. Label 1, and they will read to you. Emptier, and you will write down emptier without looking at the paper. You will then spell cleaner because they will say, how do you spell cleaner? You'll know that. You will know the word clean, and you will know the base is cleaner, and you will write down all your words. This is your spelling test for the week. And you'll pass this in. On Friday, please write all of the sort words for the work week in alphabetical order. Alphabetical order, we know what that means. That means A, B, C, D. That's what that means, alphabetical order. So, K comes before M and T. You can write all your words on a different piece of paper. Kinder. Murkier. trickier. Obviously, there are more words. Here's emptiest. Where would emptiest go? A, B, C. E comes where? E comes here. And then you're done. Please make sure all of your papers are neat and your name and your date is on. Then, all of your work, all of the papers that you've done, all of this work, your sort work, your spelling test, and your alphabetical order, and if you're writing a story for the week 2, this changes every week, all of that too will come back in your student folder. Every week you will get a new sort, and they will get trickier and trickier. Sort 2 looks at ly at the end, and then eventually we will get to all of these fun Greek and Latin root words. There's a lot here, like multicellular and terrestrial. So we'll try to make it fun. And again, if there are any questions, Google Hangouts me. Pine Classroom, where I am in Pine, our help time is from 11 to 11:45 every day. You can also log on to Pine Help, and I will try to help you. Have fun. This is not spelling. This is called word eating, and word eating is absorbing words and having fun with them. So, please don't think of it as spelling. Think of it as word eating and having fun making words that you can use for your fabulous writing now. Have a great day.